All right, one of you sent me this question and asked me, "Am I not scared about these online threats that I receive, especially from our Indian Hindus who threaten to come down and kill me, or they're going to book a ticket, fly down, and harm me and my family?" So one of them asked me, "Aren't you scared?" And then there was some other people say, "Oh, I admire your guts. You are so courageous, and wow, you have the balls," and blah blah. So when I criticize Hindus or Muslims or Christians, they are not the violent type. They are not the type who say, "Oh, I'll come down and kill you," and all that. They'll just give you threats like, "One day when you die, Jesus is going to punish you. God is going to make you straight." It's only our Hindus and Muslims who feel the need to tell me this. And yeah, people have also asked me, which one are you more afraid of, Hindus or Muslims? I can unequivocally, I hope I got that right. I would say that Muslims any day, I would absolutely be more frightened of them because they are the types who take their religion literally. Hindus and Indians, they are more of the cowardly lot. Okay, they only believe bow wow wow wow. They like to bark, but they'll not bite. Okay, so here's the question that you guys have been asking me: is like, am I not scared? Am I scared? Not scared? Oh, and some other people, they praise me. "Oh, you have amazing guts, man. Oh, you're the man," and all that. Okay, I thought I'll address this. See, this is I've been online for now full time for the past 6 7 years. Okay, before I had the YouTube channel, it was just like one video once in 2 months or once a month, and I didn't give a damn. Okay, I didn't know what I was doing also. So it's only 6 7 years that I've taken YouTube full time, especially after coming to Thailand. And over here, initially, my content was, I was trying to figure out what to put. And, I used to speak about my experiences, my stories, UAE, Dubai life. And then slowly it started to move into other areas and other avenues where I found people are interested to know my opinion about news events. And then it became about India. Then it became about religion. Okay, and religious happenings, and all kinds of controversial stuff. So this is where people started to have strong opinions. Like when you criticize someone's religion, especially religion or caste or country, um, there are people who can take it. There are people who say, "I don't agree with your point of view," or "I think you speak nonsense." But then there are others who take it very personally. Personally, in the sense, they would say, like, they would start abusing you, they would give bad words. And our typical Indian behavior is always they'll target uh, the females in your family. They'll target your mother, they'll target your sister, they'll target your wife, they'll target your daughters. Okay, that's how our Indian Hindu men, especially, they are. And they always focus on genitalia, the private parts. Your sister's this, your mother's this, your daughter's this. And they always like to show, "Oh, I'm manly, so I will sexually do this to your daughter or to your mother," or they feel very manly when they say it. Okay. So another way they like to show their displeasure is by telling you, "I'm going to do this to you, that to you, kill your family, kill you, murder you, rape you, blah, blah," all that. Okay. Now, some of you have been telling me that I'm very courageous. That's not the case. See, I like to keep things real. Okay, I don't like to uh, create a facade or a fake image. It's not that I have a lot of guts. It's just that I use a little bit of brains up here. See, if I was in India, I've told you this before, but I'm just reminding you. If I was in India, I would not feel safe at all. I would not be confident enough to make this kind of content in India. Why? Because any guy could turn up on my doorstep, and Indians in India, when they want to, when they don't like what you say or they don't like your opinion, they will come together in groups. Okay, like political groups. We have seen that in Instagram. We have seen that on social media, They'll come as a gang, and then they will ransack your place. They will smash things. They'll break your property. They'll physically try to, shave your head or put something black or take some video and name and shame you. And then there's nothing you can do. Even if you go to the police is not bothered because they don't themselves don't want to get involved. And even if they get involved, if they receive a phone call from a very powerful politician or someone big, then they back off. We have seen even that comedian where he performed when this, what is that, a political party, Bal Thackeray's party, they destroyed the hotel. You can clearly see the police standing there not doing a single thing because they themselves are afraid. Okay. So this kind of culture exists in India where political parties who dominate in any particular state, they release these dogs of human beings to create fear. Okay. It's more like a small time mafia. And because it's their country, because it's, you have so much of support, they can take hockey sticks, they can take rods. They'll not like kill you or anything like that, unless, of course, you have done something very serious to someone very powerful. Okay. So they like to keep the fear. They will absolutely damage your property. They will absolutely make your life hell. So if I was in India, I wouldn't mention anything about India. I'm being very honest. So it's not guts or courage, it's common sense. Now, because I'm in Thailand, I can afford to criticize, the bad practices, the bad ideas. I can speak on controversial issues. And why am I so confident? Like many of you ask me, am I not scared that an Indian will come? See, one thing keep in mind, in order to attack me, an Indian will have to fly down from India all the way to Bangkok, from Bangkok all the way to Samui, where I stay, and from the Samui, wherever, he'll have to come to my house. So that is number one. So he'll have to spend money. Second, he'll have to be, it is not very convenient. Number three is after doing all that, he'll have to plan it out. He'll have to think of the security camps. He'll have to think of the legal repercussions to escape all this. And if in case the person gets caught after all this, Thailand's prisons are some of the worst in the world. Okay, in the world, the worst prisons. So can you imagine for a video, a guy who did not like what I have to say, he'll have to actually spend money, he'll actually travel, he'll actually have to take all the risks, and he'll have to take the risk of, being jailed for life just because of a video. And that also where I speak on an issue that is already mentioned in the newspapers. Okay. So I don't personally think there is an Indian out there who believes this is worth it. Now, an Indian can do it if he is like a useless piece of shit. He has nothing else to do in life. But for that, he will need money. So someone will have to give money. And I don't think anyone who has money would want to indulge in all this bullshit. And a person who can afford would definitely not want to do it because he has priorities, he'll have expenses, he'll have responsibilities. He'll be like, I don't want to get involved in this shit. What do I get? I might as well spend this money and go for a holiday. Like, I'm telling you how the Indian psyche would work. He would be like, if I'm going to Thailand, why am I going to go and harm this guy and what will I get? Might as well go to some red light district and just enjoy with a couple of girls. So their patriotism or their so-called fervor or their love for their country or this thing is limited to being in India and being in their comfort zone. They do not have the courage or the guts to come all the way by themselves. And if they do come, they will not come one person. They always want in a group. That's why you'll always see Indians in a group. When Indians are alone, they are shit scared. They are shared, like very polite. It's more like a mouse. It's only when they are in a group they become like a lion, so-called lion. And all they do is, throw things, break things, shout and hold the collar. And That's all they do. You want to really see something really frightening, go to these gory websites. I have this WhatsApp group where they share very explicit blood and gore videos. And I'll tell you, some of them are very scary. The Mexican cartel, the Filipino cartel, actual, South American mafia groups and all that. The chopping, cutting. Oh my goodness. You you want the fear of God and you want to start believing God, or you lose faith in God and lose faith in humanity when you see what they do to human beings. It's like, going to a butcher shop, where they cut animals. They cut human beings in the same way. It's unbelievable. And they are alive, huh? So I would be scared there. Yeah, are Indians now. That is totally, they're just like, you say Indian movie, maybe that's all they can do, dialogues. I'm not, see, look, it's not that I'm discounting and saying that no, it'll never happen. Yeah, there are mentally retarded individuals who have nothing else to do in life. We have seen like someone, the guy who killed John Lennon. Okay, why did he kill the singer? Because he was mad. It's not that there are no mad people on this planet, but in order to get to me, they'd have to take all this inconvenience. And is it worth doing it for a video? I doubt. So all I want to say is, it's not that I'm very courageous, gutsy, or I'm a macho man and I want to fight against the whole world. No. I just use basic common sense. And in order for an Indian to get to me, it is very inconvenient. He will really think, is this guy worth me doing all this? For what? Might as well go shag a girl. That's much more fun for them. I'll tell you, anytime an Indian wants to come and attack you now, just offer him a good pair of bobs and vagin. Finished. He'll forgive you. All you got to do is keep him happy. Give him a Johnny Walker bottle or give him some money, or he'll be more than happy. So yeah, that's what I want to tell you. And like I told you, our Hindus are only ba wa 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 wa. They're not like the hardcore Muslims. Muslims are a totally different breed altogether. And man, I'll tell you, if you have to be afraid of any religion, Christianity is the least. They don't give a damn. They are only dialogues. That also, God will punish you. They'll not do anything. Hindus, Indians, teri maa ki behan ke bhai, and your this, your pum pum and your pom pom, and I'll do this to your daughter and that to your wife and this to you. Wow, 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 wow. It's like a dog who's chained, barking, barking, barking. But the minute you come there, he'll run away. And they'll come together in groups. But the most violent of the whole lot is Muslims in India. Oh my goodness. There you got to be careful. So I hope this answers your question. Feel free to comment down below and let me know your thoughts. All right. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Yalla.